Hi, welcome to Ikate's Crossing. Tonight I am going to send out some transcendental healing. So sit for a moment, a deep breath, and receive the healing that is coming your way. So let us get prepared for what is coming. So let's just throw in a bit of white sage there. So we'll have that healing coming through. We've got the candles lit. Here we are, the white sage is starting to appear. Nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth, sitting just quietly. Just in with the nose, out with the mouth. In with the nose, out with the mouth. Receive all the healing vibes, all that loving energy coming your way. Just deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Bringing all that lovely healing energy in and out. Find yourself calming down. Feel yourself getting nice and relaxed. Just nice and relaxed. Just release all the day's tensions. I know some of you might be starting your morning. This is a great way to start the day. Nice and easy. Breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth, receiving all the healing that you need. Okay, it's just feel all that healing energy. Clearing away all the debris that you're carrying within your body. Okay, so I'm just going to send out the healing energy, the transcendental healing energy to those that are ready to receive it. Deep breath. I'm just preparing myself, getting myself sorted, and you'll receive the healing energy if you're prepared. A nice in through the nose and out through the mouth. And get yourself nice and calm and relaxed, feeling all that love coming towards you as you start to take a nice deep breath. Feel yourself sinking and closing your eyes. Feel all the warmth and all the love coming your way. As I begin to send the healing energy through. Are you ready to receive the healing energy? Nice breath in, breath out. Feel yourself starting to breathe normally now. Feel very relaxed. You're starting to feel the energy, the healing energy coming towards you. You're starting to feel the healing, starting to absorb all that healing energy within. Nice, deep healing energy coming in within you. Feel the healing energy Embrace your body. You feel the healing energy moving down your body and back up to your arms, down to your feet, feeling all the energy surrounding you, that loving energy. As you feel your body starting to raise vibration. Feel the healing energy coming in. Nice deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth as you feel all the healing energy coming in. Yes. Ay. Oh. Oh. Nahi. Oi sei. Eu. Oia. Ene. Ia. Kata. Isa onoro. Onoro se. Aru. Ene. Eso. Nehe. Aru. Isai. Esai. Ese. Orunukuru. Tehina. Tehina. Orula. Aya. Ai ono armene kese. Oisa araneke. Oisa. Ese noriene. Oi ya. Nete koi. Etene koia. Esaya. Ai ono toruria. Aseniketero. Ece. Ono toru. Esa. Nate. Oro. Aseyan. Anuya. Anuya te. Teye. Chenekoya. Aya. Amen. Toya arono. Arara ete. Aroya. Aya. Neima. turunana esikoitane eteruna acete oyen por e uno te ora e ate oi aneketeyo aketeneyo ene oyata tanara ese ene onara ete eseto ana oro tanekete ete ese onora jana se torono poretara ese one enete ore ine aure ine aure ine aure de dora mesene ace ane toro ona arora etu ecene 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 oh as you receive the healing, nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth as we thank our spirit guides, our angels, and those that are there to protect and love us. Sending all the lovely healing energy out into the world for you to receive it when you're ready. Nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. All that healing energy is coming your way to be received. And that's it. It's a 15-minute healing. I normally can do longer with a client, but I just wanted to show you a little bit about what Transcendental Healing, and I hope you've received the healing that you need to enable you to cope with what's going on for you right now. I know it's a big thing with what's happening, and it's just about being able to stay centered, stay grounded, stay in a good headspace while we go through all what's been going on in the world. Allowing that love to radiate out. So we thank the spirit guides. We thank those that have been with us during this time. And we send them back out into the world with that lovely healing energy. The crystals I've used here are just crystals for your healing energy. I'm just going to put them to one side because I'll need to be cleansed and prepared for next time. I want to do some crystal healing with them. Ooh, beautiful healing energy. Ooh. Didn't need to ring the bell. So I'd love to know how you feel. Please leave a comment down below if you felt the healing energy coming through for you, feeling the love and the light, and know that you're supported during this difficult time. Okay, so now let's see. Tarot and Oracle readings available. So I don't know if anyone's actually going to pop in because of the Transcendental Healing. I don't know. But let's just be for a minute, and I'm just going to do some collective readings for those that are around and may have received some healing. So let us begin with the Spanish Tarot. Just put my glasses on so I can actually see the cards. So what does the universe have for us at this time? What does the universe have for us at this time? Okay. Oops. I wonder what the cards will say, but I just want to do one job while I'm here. Let's go into, let's do this. Ooh, nice deep breath. And ready for some readings tonight. Let's have a look and see if, and I know that's going on, so I don't really want that to, I should have gone into the, whoops, that was clever. I know there's no one. Have a look and see if, whoops, I just want to edit. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can fix this, do this here. And change this slightly. I do not want to get burnt, so I might actually shift the candle there. Oops, can't spell tonight. Okay, so now we're ready. Into yeah. Okay. Hi, Eliza. Transcendental healing is a healing where I have gone through and I've used crystals with the chakras here laid out so that so I had something to work with. And with my chanting, whatever came through from spirit, it sends out all the healing energy through to the universe, to those that are ready to accept it. I normally do a one-on-one session, which can take about half an hour or so, but I just did a 15-minute session for whoever starts watching this video from the beginning. The first 15 minutes is basically the transcendental healing. So you'll feel all that lovely healing energy going out into the world, just full of love, and it's just with the white sage and the chanting or the words that come out from spirit. It's not in English. I don't know what it is, a light language, so it's not a language that is normally spoken, and it is sent out into the universe and allows the energies to come together so that you feel that you are able to cope better with what's going on. Okay, I would normally, charge for a one-on-one session, but because we're not doing in-person sessions at the moment, and I know everyone's feeling a little bit tight with working and all that sort of stuff, so I really just wanted to send that love out into the universe. So I've just pulled out my Spanish tarot, and I've laid down 3 cards. I have not yet turned them over yet, so I have no idea what the cards are as yet. So let's turn the cards over and see what's... Oh, thank you, Eliza. Thank you. So let's see what the message the cards have for us today. First card we have is the Strength card. Okay, so we're talking about this inner strength that we need to deal with right now. Okay, we're all needing to deal with an inner strength. Here we have the Queen of Coins. And the Queen of Coins means that maybe a chance for us to actually take out and care for those around us. A sense for us to come and actually say, hey, look, even if it's a phone call, because we can't go and see people, even if it's a phone call or a message, an email or a text, hey, how are you? Can I go and grab your shopping for you? Is there anything that you need? If you notice that someone's, so it's all about finding our own inner strength to actually do something else for somebody, even when we might not feel like it. Here we have the High Priestess, and she's also talking about a chance for us to learn something new. Maybe studying something new might be really important for us at this time as well. It's going to allow us to expand our knowledge as we study, we learn something new, we're kind to other people. It's a chance for us to use the strength, this courage that we have within us, this endurance, being able to endure, which is really important because we know things are really tough. So that could be a really important message for you today. Just strength, Queen of Coins, and the High Priestess, whatever those cards may mean for you as well. Let's look at the echoes of nature and see what message comes out for us as a collective. And the card we have is hanging on. Stick it out, keep going, just hang in there. Everything's going to end up okay. It's just going to take some time, even when we're feeling like we're going a bit crazy. And the card we have here is wisdom. Again, we have that knowledge gained. From the High Priestess, we have the knowledge gained, the wisdom. So as we hang in there, use that strength, we've got to find the wisdom that comes from within. And the middle card, the card here is travel. So we might find ourselves moving around in some way, it could be about doing things for other people, could be a spiritual journey. So we might not be physically going somewhere, but it could be spiritually moving somewhere. So that's today's message. Hanging on, wisdom, and travel. What do those cards mean to you? So there we are. That's today's message for the collective. So we've had some healing with the Transcendental Healing. We've had a beautiful message from the Spanish Tarot and Echoes of Nature. So it's time for a little breath. So, how you been, Eliza? Now that I'm taking a nice deep breath and just calming down a little bit and just getting myself back to the earth, get myself grounded again because I'm feeling a bit from all that lovely healing going on. So yes, maybe it is time to turn some lights on now that the healing has been done. You've taken yourself back to a village where you were staying, and is it better? Are you in a better place? That's it, some light. I'm seeing a drink. Juice. Oh. Oh, you're staying with a girlfriend, even though it's temporary. Yep, that's cool. Oh, you must have been ready to receive the healing. Cool. Yeah, I think people will, as they come in, they will start to feel the healing energy. You must have been ready for it. Oh, I'm pleased you're staying with a girlfriend now, even though it's temporary. At least it's something until you get something else. Or you must be in a better headspace too. I just needed a drink. I was feeling a bit. Whew. How does the healing feeling? Is that the right place for me? Well, I did say you'd be staying with somebody else for a while. Don't jump to any conclusions just yet. Ooh, don't jump to any conclusions just yet. And the other card is make a strategy first. Okay, so don't jump to anything just yet and make sure you strategize first. Okay, it says to make plans. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Plan. Also, there's a place that you could camp out. There's a camping ground that you could stay at. There's a place that you could stay. You know, I literally got spending night under the stars with this one. Like, even though it's like, or under the moon, it's like spending. So would be camping be out, you know, like in a tent or I don't know. It just feels like you're like literally being outside. And this here, the 5 of Swords, is the sense of make sure whatever you decide to do, it is a situation that makes you feel good inside. Whatever you decide to do, you've got to make sure that you feel good inside. Start looking at all your options. Being careful you're not sacrificing for the good. Okay, you're not sacrificing yourself for the good of all, you know, you're not sacrificing yourself. So I get this thing about spending outside. For some reason, this is just, I don't know why the moon literally said to me about being camping under the stars, basically, or under the moon, I suppose. It's also about facing your enemies, facing your fears, trying to find balance in the situation as well, acknowledging your moods and what's actually going on for you. You dreamed of that house before. I wonder if accepting the deal will be great for me as I thought once for another track. Well, it's got don't rush into it, don't jump to conclusions, strategize, make a plan. This one here is definitely about being, yeah, I did say that before. This here is about, again, I get a sense of like facing your fear. Acknowledge where you are in your cycle. Acknowledge your moods. You know, remember our moods can be a bit like a tide with the ebbs and the flow. I also get a sense, I don't know why, I still get sort of like being out under the moon. I don't know what under the moon is. I don't know why I would get that. Being alone, maybe. This 5 of Swords reminds us too that at times to have success in our life, we need to be aware of what's keeping us contained in our thoughts. What thoughts are containing us? You know, are we able to sort of break free from those thoughts that are keeping us trapped? Okay. In other words, are we able to see all our options that are available to us, or are we closing our mind, so to speak? Oops, it was me, I think, just being clumsy. Okay, we've got 10 of Wands. It's about, I get a sense of new opportunities coming through, right? But I also get about not feeling like you're a burden, not feeling like you're being weighed down with what's actually going on. Well, this is talking about a gain, like you're moving through emotionally into a new level of awareness. Okay, like it's like an initiation as you move through into new doorways, new possibilities, a sense of things happening behind the scenes, a sense of a gain, an emotional gain, finding a sense of happiness. So I feel like it's a sense of releasing the things that are making you weighing you down, and allowing you to actually move ahead and acknowledge or accept a sense of acceptance, accepting the gain that you receive emotionally. And there's one more sticking out here. Okay, again, you've got the Knight of Swords here. So there's that sense of strategizing, making those plans before rushing in. So I feel that's quite important for you, to make sure that you strategize and you plan before you actually rush into any decision. So don't jump to conclusions, and strategizing is going to be really, really important for you. Again, I get the sense of being outside, facing your fears, allowing yourself to find some balance in the situation, acknowledge your moods or how you're actually feeling and how you're reacting to the situation at all. And this is all about, what thoughts or perceptions are actually keeping you contained or trapped in a situation, when you might feel that you want to get out of it. Looking at all your options available to you, being aware of what are you actually sacrificing, the burdens and things. You need to release those burdens so you can have the new opportunities, creative opportunities coming your way. Hi, Evie. Allowing you to see what you're gaining emotionally from the situation, making sure that you're again acknowledging your strategies and your plans before you rush ahead into battle, so to speak, or into wherever you're going to be. So take a moment, take a breath, enjoy where you are for the moment, and allow yourself to see what options are available for you before you actually dive in. I think that's very important. Don't rush anything, Lisa. Don't rush. Okay? I think that's going to be super important for you, not to rush. Just to enjoy the moment. Whew. So how you been, Evie? So I hope that makes sense, Lisa. Hope that helps. Take a moment, take a breath, and just come back to it and focus on what's right for you. Oh, that's good. I'm pleased you've been okay. That's good. Well, take a moment and take a breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, and just accept all the healing. I did a 15-minute transcendental healing, which I sent out into the universe for those that just want to take a breath, take a moment, and just accept the healing and feel that energy and that love coming to you. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you, Evie. My daughter today went and got my groceries. She's going to get my hot water in the morning, my gas bottle filled so I can have some hot water tomorrow. So that's all good. I've been working with the Spanish Tarot and the Echoes of Nature. I'm quite excited. I'm just waiting for the little mini steampunk from Barbara Moore, and the Gilded Tarot Royale. So I'm looking forward to those coming in the next 2 or 3 weeks or so. And I've been studying, I've been trying to improve my French with tarot, of course. So that's been fun. Like 4 coups, une denière. So we'll work on those ones. 5 denières. 2 denières. Etc. Dieu de la maison. Jugement. And le fou. Temperance. L'amande. You're trying to learn German? How much German? So if I say, wie geht es Ihnen? Kann ich Sie helfen, bitte? Wie heißen Sie? Ich heiße Paula. Wo wohnen Sie? Ich wohne in Neuseeland. Ich bin in Neuseeland geboren. Ein bisschen. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Ein bisschen, ja? Ich spreche etwas Deutsch. Wenn ich in Saudi-Arabien geboren, ich habe Freunde, deutschen Freunde von Deutschland. Und eine Schule von Deutschland. Welsh, I can't help you with, I'm afraid. Oh, when I lived in Saudi Arabia, EB, of all places, in Jeddah, I lived on a German camp called Hoptief, and we was a German school. It was a German school, and so I spoke German every day. But that was 35 years ago. It was 35 years ago. And with being back in New Zealand, we just don't have the access to really, I mean, I could online, I suppose, relearn, go back and learn. My grammar's really bad, by the way. It sounds amazing. Thank you. Dankeschön. Dankeschön. Mein Deutsch ist nicht so gut. Peut-être si vous parlez français, je comprends ce que vous dites. Je parle français depuis 35 années. J'ai 3 enfants, une fils, 2 filles. Je m'appelle Paula, j'habite en Nouvelle-Zélande. Quand j'habitais l'Arabie Saoudite, j'ai un ami belge. Et puis, je suis allée à l'école de l'Angleterre. Et puis, j'ai parlé beaucoup de français avec ma classe. Et pour 5 jours, nous sommes allés à France, à Rennes-Villabin pour 5 jours. Et c'est très important, nous parlerons français maintenant pour les 5 jours. Mon grammaire n'est pas bien, mais je pratique, c'est très important. Sorry, I just blabbered then. Nobody had any idea what I just said. They're going to come and go, what? What's she blabbering on about now? Oh, let's practice. I need to practice more. My listening skills are not very good. When someone speaks really fast, I always have to say to people, s'il vous plaît, parlez très lentement, s'il vous plaît, lentement. Parlez lentement, s'il vous plaît. Je ne comprends pas quand vous parlez très vite. Your brain can't grasp anything. And look, a surprise. What I've been doing, EB, is actually been watching the polyglots. There's a couple of guys that speak a range. One guy that speaks an amazing range of Chinese and learn other languages as well. And there's another guy who speaks a huge range of languages. He did in VR chat, in a VR chat thing, a game thing. He did 14 languages basically in this game, talking to different people. Amazing, eh? I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. But it just takes practice. It's watching. I watch a lot of videos in French. I watch a lot of tarot videos in French too. So that helps heaps. I want to just concentrate while we're in lockdown. I'm basically just concentrating on my French. And maybe once I've got into some sort of comprehension and a bit more. Yeah, these guys, oh, they speak amazingly. There's some people that speak amazing and they switch so fast. You know, they're speaking Chinese, Japanese, they're speaking Mandarin, Cantonese, Fujianese. They might be speaking Korean, Japanese. They might be speaking Portuguese, Spanish, Italian, French, German, Russian. I can't remember what else. Of course, English. Of course, German. And when they speak in German, that's not just German, and it's also Swisseldeutsch, Swiss German, and that as well, or more Österreich Deutsch. So, and then it's amazing. And when they speak in Spanish, they might speak, might be more of a Mexican or more of a Spanish or, yeah, it takes practice. And a good thing to do is to actually not just learn it, but actually speak it. So have someone that you can speak with daily. Someone that you can maybe record messages on, or go into a game, or go into somewhere where you can actually chat to somebody else is quite good. Those VR chats are brilliant for learning, for communicating with your language. Even if you say, ich spreche etwas Deutsch, even if you say, hello, wie geht es Ihnen? Ich heiße, and then whatever your name is, I'm called, you say your name and where you're from, just a little conversation, and just practice. I think that's really important. And that's why I did a tarot video in French. Even though I wrote it down, like I translated it beforehand and then wrote it down and then just read it through. But I'm just going to keep practicing that. So yeah, it's quite cool. Takes time, takes practice. There's some really good methods out there too, some really good videos. It's watching lots of movies and things help too. Watch lots of movies. Like with my French, I watched this movie called Taxi, watched all 5 movies of it, and that helped quite a bit. So yeah. Not quite sure who's around or who wants a reading, or you're just wanting to chat, or I'm just here just cruising for another quarter of an hour, 20 minutes, 10 minutes. I just want to do an hour because I'm running out of hours on my StreamYard. So I'm just going to end soon. So if you want a reading, just going to put this up now. Ending soon. So I'm just going to do that. Oh, so I don't know who's going to be here, but I don't want to be on too much longer because I've done that healing session. I've done that reading and just chilling and speaking a variety of languages, and people are going to come on and go, what the world is she blabbering on? But anyway. So what time are you, EB? Here it is 9:51 p.m. See, it's just about 10 o'clock. And it's time for me to chill and relax. So you'll be surprised at how much information, like I don't think I remember something and I'll read something in French and it's like, how do I remember that? Like I actually don't know what I know. I just know I know something. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Wheel of Fortune going round and round in circles. Time to make some decisions. Thought my daughter would be here to pick up something. Oh, 5:51 in New York. Okay. 5:51. Okay. In New York. Wow. So you're 5:51 now. Is that Tuesday morning? And I'm 9:52. Yeah, and I'm 9:52 Tuesday night. Right? You're Tuesday morning and I'm 9:52 Tuesday night. So as your day starts to begin, our day's ending. Whew, feeling a bit lightheaded after that. Yeah, Tuesday morning. Cool. So yeah, that was pretty good. So I did that 15-minute healing session, did some readings, a collective reading as well. So it's nice just to chill, just to relax, unwind as your day begins. So I love the echoes of nature. I love tarot oracles cards. They're just beautiful. Oops, what did fall out for us? Transforming. Looks like there's a lot of transformation going on. Oops, the cloth. A lot of transformations going on. Things are transforming for us. And we have to look at things from a higher perspective. We're reminded to look from a higher perspective, raise our own vibrations. Even though things may seem a little scary at times. Things are definitely changing. And there's things, small things influencing us around us. Small things influencing us. So it's important that we stand in our own personal power. Stand in our own personal power. It's so important. As we find a sense of serenity, and that's what we've got to sit in silence, sit in quiet, and enjoy the serenity that envelops us. It's so important. So we know things are changing for us. There are things that are transforming, changing. Things will never be the same. So we have to look at things from a higher perspective. In other words, we've got to raise our vibration and acknowledge what's actually going on for us. We know things are a little scary, and there are some things that are influencing us at this time, but we need to stand in our own personal power and find our own serenity within ourselves. I think that's so important. Such a great message. These cards deliver such a great message. I love them. I love the echoes of nature. That really is such a gorgeous deck. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous deck. Just beautiful. Yeah, I think they can do. It's just things are going to take time, depending, of course, where you are in the world. I think at different places will take different amounts of time. But I think things will, I think emotionally, people are going to be a bit more supportive of each other. I mean, generally, I think people are a bit more supportive of each other, a bit more caring. So that sort of definitely changed in the way different people look out for different people. Yeah, there are people that aren't so nice, but that's normal. You get people on both ends of the scales, unfortunately. I think it's about finding our own inner peace too with what's going on, and how we can best be the best in ourselves. I think that's really important, and we're going to do that as individuals. So I think it's such a personal journey. What have we got here? So here you've got the Nine of Swords. That of course is like just definitely moving through or attaining a new perspective on the situation. Yeah, the echoes of nature is gorgeous, definitely gorgeous. So the Spanish tarot here, we've got the Nine of Swords, and to me that's like attaining a fresh perspective on the situation. Again, you got that fresh perspective, attainment. Here you got the High Priest. So we know things can maybe be a little traditional, and maybe it's time to look at things in a bit more of a traditional sense in the way we do things, in the way that we treat others. Maybe we treat our village a little bit more like without the, I don't know, just a little more kindness, I think. A little bit of knowledge gained, sharing our knowledge with others. Sorts of things with that, the High Priest there. Here we have 10 of, okay, the 10 of discs is talking about inheritance. So what have you inherited from your ancestry as well, you know, from the past, from your old traditional family values? What have you inherited from your family values? That can also be of that traditional sense of family things coming through. So again, you know, we're looking at things, you know, how are we able to attain a fresh perspective? By looking at what we've gained or what we've inherited from our family beliefs, our family traditions. I think that's very important for us to look at. And here we have the seven of swords. So again, you've got that sense of allowing yourself the chance to just acknowledge where you are and what you actually have mentally within yourself as well. you know, what's allowing you to feel like you're empowered. I think that's really important. Your perspective on how you see the situation as well is going to be really important. I feel like it's very much about perspectives. It's interesting. Right. Oh, I'm going to say good night. And thank you for being with us. Thank you for talking, for chatting and sharing. And keep up learning. Don't give up. Don't give up with your German. Definitely better to focus on one language at a time. Focus on your German, and just as much as you can, just keep practice. If you want to practice some with me, you'll see my Instagram and Twitter links on my channel. So you can go into my Instagram and just give me a message if you want to practice your German. So gute Nacht. Gute Nacht. Bonne nuit. Buenas noches. Yeah, if you want to practice with me, I would love to practice my German. It'll be good because I haven't really spoken German much. I've spoken a little bit, but not a lot over the last 35 years. So it'll be good practice, EB. So yeah, put me on Instagram and we'll see what we can do. Maybe we can sort out a chat. We can actually talk to each other in German. A video. We can video chat. Asking each other real simple questions. Okay, good night. Sleep tight. Take care. Blessed be. Thank you for being with me.